Good.
Do you have friends where you're like, I won't lie, boy, you're a bit of a shit tattoo artist? Mind you, like, the guest that I have is like OG tatted guy. What's up, everybody? I'm back. It's your girl, Shamiso, aka Shameless, and welcome to my brand new show called Tattoo Tours with Shamiso. I'm sorry that it's taken so long to get my second episode out. I was having some production issues, but shout out to Big Fun Media because we've sorted that out now. As you can see, I'm not alone. I'm with someone I've known for a very long time. Eddie, thank you for being my second tattoo artist. He also actually did my face tat. My first face tat was this red dragon. And it was fire. Like, we chilled, did a house call, came to the crib. It was vibes.
It was a vibe.
It was a vibe, nah?
When was this in 2021?
It was like 2021.
Yeah,
literally. It was a long time ago. And I can't believe that I went so hard with my first face tat. Like, it's not even the smaller ones, it's the biggest one, you know? So the work is obviously fire. It speaks for itself. Before we even get into the interview, please can you quickly plug your Instagram handle just for anyone who wants to book?
So it's Eddie.Sibisi. Simple and clean.
Simple.
Everywhere, TikTok, wherever, you find it there.
Same vibes. Okay, so let's get into tattooing. How did this start for you? Have you always liked to draw? Were you artistic in high school or what?
I was. I was. Lucky enough, my dad was an artist as well.
That's crazy.
Yeah, for real. Like, I used to take his pencils and all that.
Okay.
And he used to teach me how to draw and all, you know?
Uh-huh.
It started, when was it? When was it? Primary school, that grade. I used to, during lunch breaks and all, draw a few things like Dragon Ball Z's and all that.
Yeah.
Actually, I used to compete with my friends in school,
In terms of drawing.
Yeah, and then it progressed to something bigger and never left it.
Has it kept you out of trouble? Being able to just express yourself creatively, you know what I mean?
Not even trouble. It was the only way to express myself. You get me? So
Yeah.
it was like, you know what, I just had a tough day. Let me just draw something. Let me find something to draw.
How important, because I can't draw, but I obviously know the stencils and all of that stuff. I do want to learn how to tattoo just as a hobby, not to actually take clients and all of that stuff. How important is it for you to know how to draw? Or it just makes it a bit easier?
You have to know how to draw because now there are some designs where you have to design it like from scratch. You need to figure out how it's going to look, the aesthetic of it, how it's going to flow on the body.
Yeah.
So it starts with knowing how to draw.
Oh, okay.
You get me? You can't just slap anything on there. And some designs actually need you to be
Some people
to
want
use freehand
things,
Yeah, like some freehand work. The other time, I did an all freehand dragon piece on a guy on his arm, and it was like, going all around his arm. So I had to do it freehand.
You had to know how to draw. So you can't obviously you can't come with a stencil for everything because people have different renditions of something like, oh, I want something that looks like this, except I want it to be like this or whatever the case may be. So it's too late for me.
Not really. I mean, you can start, man. There's information out there.
So learn how to draw.
YouTube. Just take your time. It's a skill, basically. Yeah. Well, some of us, we are given. It's a talent.
Yes.
But you need to learn as well. It's a skill.
Have you ever tattooed yourself, like at least on your legs or something?
I have. I don't know if it's going to be seen on camera, though.
Where?
Right there.
You did that?
All of this.
So you were chilling like this?
I was chilling like that.
Because also now you have to angle yourself and look at it nicely so that it's straight and all of that. And your body didn't go into shock or whatever because you have to concentrate and endure the pain.
It's mind-boggling, I'm not gonna lie. Because now it's like you need to think about the pain, you need to think about the technique, the shading. It's a lot put into it, but I managed to pull it off. You get me?
You can pull it off.
You can.
With practice.
If you know how to draw,
if you know how to draw and
if you know how to tattoo as well, you can do it.
Okay,
it's all about the nerves as well.
Yeah.
Try to get over that, and then just lock in.
Now, I wanted to also ask, because you are very tatted, which area did you find the most painful?
My chest.
Yeah, I can
like
imagine.
the center as well, the collarbone as well, yeah.
Who does your tattoos?
Oh, a number of guys, a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends that I go to check how they work as well. That's inspirational for me to know how it is. And I used to have these other boys that I used to teach as well. So I was like, you know what, do this tattoo here, and then yeah, it was crazy good.
Do you have friends where you're like, I won't lie, boy, you're a bit of a shit tattoo artist. Like, you need to work on your craft a little bit. Are you honest about those conversations amongst each other? Or is it just like, that's his work, I'm not involved?
Sometimes, like, artists are very sensitive. We are very sensitive. So there's always a polite way of putting things out there.
Yes.
You were like, you know what, bro, just try this next time. You know, he will get it. If he doesn't get it, then it's fine.
It's fine if you don't want to take constructive criticism, as long as it comes from a good place.
That's it.
So what's the longest session that you've ever done? Whether it's via hours or via days?
7 days.
What was it, a back piece?
Actually, I've done a lot
Okay.
like that. But the most is 7 days. So we could do like 2 sessions or 3 sessions a week, right?
Okay.
So I've done a back piece on George. He plays for Kaizer Chiefs.
Shout out.
Like we did a lot, like so many sessions there. And then one of my homeboys as well, Koke as well, Tshego as well. Like a lot of pieces. I've been doing this for like close to, well, over 7 years now.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
You've
I can't
had
remember.
a lot of experience.
I can't remember over 2,000 tats, man. You know,
2,000 is
there's a lot.
crazy.
There's a lot.
That is a lot.
I'm just even estimating it right now.
Yeah, it's probably more. It's actually probably more. So in terms of like your family, yes, you were saying you learned how to draw from your dad, but how do they feel about, number one, you being tatted, and number two, what you do for a living?
The first tattoo, it was very controversial
Yeah.
for them, but once the money started coming in, I mean,
Makes sense.
it makes sense. Why
Yeah.
not? Let's let him do his thing, and they've been supported. I feel like they've been supportive because my first printer, my dad got it for me.
Oh, okay.
I was like, Dad, I need a
This
printer.
is what I want to do.
Yeah, I'm going through some stuff right now. I need a printer to do A, B, and C. He hooked me up with that. I was good.
Okay.
And then from there, yeah.
So, it started with that first printer, and then ever since then, obviously, it's paid off, and now they're like, okay, we believe in this thing.
Basically.
So, I feel like the guest that we're about to have, mind you, the guest that I have is like OG tatted guy, okay? When you think of tattoos, you think of this man. He also introduced me to Eddie over here. So, is it safe to say that he's one of your favorite people to tattoo?
That's my homeboy.
Yeah.
He was my homeboy.
And you have the same vision, like
Same
you just
vision,
get each other.
same vibe. The only thing he does, like, hey, boys in, I want this, oh money, whatever. Come through, bro.
Yeah.
Just handle.
And
We
I'm
hit
so
the gym
excited.
first, and then we come here.
Yeah.
That's the vibe, man. Like, that's how I like to handle my
gym
sessions.
then here.
Gym, then here,
Yeah.
or whatever that I do with whoever. Like, that's why I prefer working with appointments. I love scheduling appointments because I can engage with my clients.
Yes.
So that's how the brohood, whatever that I could call that, developed between us.
Yeah, because you're sitting with someone for long, so you would like to have a good vibe with them. You know what I mean? I mean, some people are quiet. I don't like the sound of the machine, so sometimes I'm like, yo, I need AirPods or something. But generally, I love to sit and have a conversation with the tattoo artist. And this is mostly, it's a platform for everybody, but I really want to empower and put the spotlight on Black tattoo artists, number one, and also Black people, because I think there's a lot of stigmas around, not stigmas, but it's always a surprise, you know what I mean? So it's like, I want to show that, yo, we like the stuff too, you know what I'm saying? But it is for everybody. So let me know who you would like to see next, whether it's a guest or if there's a tattoo artist that you want to plug. But without further ado, let's get into the session. What's up? As you can see behind me, next to me, I have one of the OGs in the tattoo game. I don't think that you can think about this man or think about tattoos and not think about this man. Not only is he an OG in the tattoo game, he's an OG in the industry as a whole, and also one of my nearest and dearest friends, Tshego, Koke,
What's going on?
Oh, you have a mic. Ish, I'm making the mistake again. How's it?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you you for joining me.
Yeah.
I did ask people on social media who they'd like to see on tattoo tours, and so many people DM'd me saying you. And I wanted to do like a girl boy vibe, but I'm like, hey man, I might have to do 2 nigalations.
Actually.
And then I'm gonna come back and do the girl vibe. So let me know who you'd like to see next. But thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me, dog.
So this is a new thing.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to highlight Black creatives who like ink. I'm trying to highlight Black tattoo artists. You know, I don't discriminate. We're still going to have everybody, but that's kind of my focus right now. So you've been working on your headpieces.
Yes.
And you're getting, we're in the process of getting one right now.
Right now.
Explain what made you decide that, it's the body's not enough. I need to go for the head. Pause.
You know what, Nat? When I actually thought about my body, even back then, I was like, eventually I know I'm going to fill up the head.
Yes.
Right? But at the time, it was so early for me to do so because I felt like it was gonna be seen exactly, So I had to build it up casually, and eventually, obviously I got here. But I think this one here blew everybody away because it's like 3 Dobermans, one time, let's go. It seems
Crazy.
a bit too bold. Right?
Yeah.
But I had to. So man, today we're filling up the head, the final piece on the head. We had the other one done just last week, and obviously we were supposed to shoot last week, but you are unavailable then. But so today we're filling it up, and the design itself, in fact, is obviously, it was done by Sihle. Guys, another thing, I don't plan, there's no deeper meaning to anything I do. It's aesthetics, it's cosmetic. I look good in it, I love it, and that's it.
Yeah. No, especially when you first start out, you're always like, it needs to have meaning. But then the more tatted you get, the more you like, and like, I actually just want to get something for the sake of it. So you actually introduced me to Sihle.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet?
Wow, man, good question. Me and Sihle met, 5-6 years ago? 2020, no?
I think everybody was bored at that
During
time.
what?
I hit
COVID
him up.
times.
I was like, you know what, my brother, let's do something.
Yeah, it was COVID times, actually.
COVID times.
COVID just started.
I hit him up. I was like, you know what, bro, let's work on something. Let's cook. Let's do something. Immediately he responded.
So
He saw my work at that time and he was impressed. And I was like, cool, let's work.
So you also, as a tattoo artist, know him in the space of like, if there's anyone who's like into tats, nigalations, it's him.
Yeah.
Basically.
You already knew that.
Already.
Okay.
I knew.
So why? And me?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
For sure, yeah.
Oh my gosh, do I have my certificate of like tattoo,
You are.
like my diploma or something of like,
I'd like to say that you are actually the brand ambassador for us, for the ladies actually.
Yes, when you think about a lady with tattoos.
Yeah, for sure.
No, so obviously you've been at this for a while, known for getting tattoos. I think it was around the same time as like a Shamiso, for example, where she was also like seen as
she was
like,
buzzing,
So outside of yourself and outside of me, who do you feel like are the head honchos in terms of the tattoo space?
Tshego definitely it. Tshego's always been, I think.
Tshego worldwide.
Yeah, Tshego worldwide.
Yeah.
When I looked at Tshego, at the time when he was getting tats, I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's got face tats as well,
You know what I mean? And now he's got face tats, and he's like, right? Like
they're not hiding. You must see them.
But that's bold. I love that. It's not even something that's crazy for me. So I think he's the only one that I've looked at and said, wow, man, you obviously, there's other people that have come before us, but they're not in the space anymore. But women.
It's hard because even when I think of a guest, I'm like, which girl do I feel
only
like
Mise is the only one, and she has a sleeve, but
please join me.
But then again, it's one of those where you don't necessarily have to have too many tattoos to be with Shamiso. But of course there are. It's always bold when a woman gets one because people are like for women. It's a bit skip. You know what I mean? So people always just go.
Because you never hear girls talk about guys and they're like,
never. Yeah,
I like him, but he's got too many tattoos. But then guys will talk about a girl and be like, but hey, Shamiso, the female shape is shit, or she looks like a high school dance.
Let me tell you guys. Let me tell you something. Women love tats. They love it.
A lot.
So my DMs, I'll tell you this for free. For free. Oh, but he looks like it's too much. When they see it in real time, over the phone, it's like, wait until they see it in real time. They can't believe that, like, they just can't. That there's a human being, South African dude, they can never believe it. Yeah. So you guys don't ever think, don't let women say, I will never date.
And also, we like what likes us. You know, if you're the type of guy that's like, yo, I can't date a girl with that many tattoos, you're probably not my type of guy anyway.
Thank you.
Sihle, I've been wanting to ask you, where are your face tats?
Good question. I need that. Something, maybe my...
something young. Like,
something nice.
I understand people who don't get face tats where they're like, okay, I'm not getting on my neck either, so I can hide it in like a suit or like a shirt. Yeah. But you've got it on your neck, you might as well do your face.
Why not, Velasquez?
I want to fill up all, like, everything else. Yeah. My body, everything in my back, and then go for the face. That's my logic with everything.
Your head? Never.
Definitely I would. Okay. Maybe one side.
Just one side?
Yeah, just something like...
Okay, just to explore, just to see how it is. But I'm like, keen on it.
Yeah. Just to see what reactions you get from the ladies.
Not even the reaction, bro. Just for me, for
myself. And why also that. Don't lie. Why you gotta lie? Hey, don't come and be a good guy here, Chief. Listen, Chief, just because we're on a show here, don't come and be a good guy.
This is not that type of show.
It's not that type of show here, Chief. We all know that the women will go crazy. You know what he likes doing? So when he's at the gym, he likes posing like this when he takes a picture.
Right, for the neck tat.
For the neck tat. Because, you know, and plus he's buff, he's got muscles. So you got the trap, you know, the trap's looking, you got, like, the muscle is just, it's out here. So mind you, he does that. He does that knowing very well what you're trying to show. You're trying to show that tiger right there.
But for sure, what's the point of getting a tattoo if you can't show it off?
That's my biggest thing is that, like, I don't want to be getting some secret.
Yeah, no,
like,
I
needed to show. So what do you guys, because you both work out, what do you feel like there's a correlation, especially for men, to be a fitness guy and have ink?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. It enhances the image. Yeah. I'm not going to lie.
It looks better.
It looks better. Also with the muscles as well, everything. When you shred it, like, it shows everything. Like, it's so good, you know? So go for it, guys.
I share the same sentiments. I think the moment, all my friends now that don't have sleeves, all of them are in the gym right now, and they say the moment they start, you know, the muscles start showing,
they'll get the tats.
They're gonna get the tats, and they're all getting sleeves. All of them are getting sleeves, and that's the way it is, guys. I wish I could. So we know it's a thing.
Damn,
don't worry.
I need to start working out, but let's get back into the ink. All right, so in terms of perception, since you're both like inked and stuff, I know it's a bit difficult for women specifically, but how do you feel the perception is of people with ink? Because I don't think people like allow for a lot of versatility. It's just the fact that, you have all these tattoos, so you must be rough. You know what I mean? There's no like, maybe I'm really soft, or like maybe I'm actually into, like you said, you're into politics, history. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm into politics and history. Maybe I'm in tune with my emotional side. But you just see me and you think that because I can take some pain on my skin, that I must be just as. And I'm not saying we're not gangster, but it's not all that we are. You know?
I think I had a work event to go to, and I met one lady there, and she said to me, you know, when you look at your pictures on Instagram and your videos, you seem like such a rock star, but only to meet you, and you're
like a Zen guy.
Like, you're so calm. Like, you know, you're not like, what's up? You're literally just like, hey, how you doing? You're well, I'm amazing. Like, you're there, you're right there. You know? So I think a lot of people do think when they see guys, or maybe people with tattoos, there's already a perception about it. You know, some people think I'm a rapper. For those who don't know anything about the industry, because you do meet like normal folk who don't know anything about TV or you know, the creative space. And some people don't think I'm South African because you know it's not.
It's like the nerve to get all these tattoos.
Exactly. You know? So there are perceptions that people already have that have been cooked by the media or what they've seen on you know, in regards to Western television and media, but. I guess for us guys, we deal with it better because we're guys. I can only imagine for women.
It's tough. Yeah. So even like the narrative, like I see like or comments on like Twitter, for example, where a girl's maybe at Groove and there's a Groove picture and she's got like tattoos, then it's, thoughts. You're always called like a hoe because you have tattoos. You know what I mean? So do you ever hear conversations like amongst your friends where they're like, yo, I can't wife this girl because they're not ignorant because obviously they're friends with you.
Yeah, they're not ignorant because I mean, look at the guy, look at their best friend. He's out here with the craziest tats. And I always say it's funny that, like for instance, when people talk about Kelani,
I was about to get to
I've never heard anybody speak ill of the fact that she's got tats everywhere. Oh, she's so beautiful. It's always she's so beautiful. She looks good. But bring it home. If Kelani was a South African woman, should be had.
Chief, there's that friend of mine that you asked me about, that old friend of mine. She literally would always be like, no, I don't like Kehlani's appearance because she looks dirty. So I'm like, if you're saying that about her,
imagine that.
What do you think about me?
Imagine.
What do you think about me?
Imagine.
And mind you, Kehlani's like rich, you know what I mean? So I can imagine how dirty I look to you.
That's a crazy thing to say to
someone with tattoos.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? That you look dirty or whatever the case may be. So I know we had this conversation earlier, but I just wanted to ask, would you tattoo your partner's name?
Yeah, definitely.
And full name or like just initials, something where only you
full
know.
Name. Full name,
government.
Full name.
Shamiso Sulufelo Musaka.
I would do it.
Or Shamiso Musaka or just Shamiso.
I would do it gladly.
Lover boy for life.
The whole thing.
I'm a lover boy, man.
Where it shows though. Not where you're hiding it somewhere on your chest. And now the dollies can't see it because you're having sex in the dark with someone else. Where it's visible.
Where it's visible,
Whole name. Damn.
Hardly so.
Sikhe, even you.
Look around. If you look real close.
Yeah.
If you look real close, you'll see it.
Where is it?
You don't have to look at it, but you'll see it.
You owe me a story.
But you gotta like.
I'm actually shocked because you didn't even tell me about
How about you? Would you?
Yeah.
Would you?
What?
You knew what?
What are you talking about? First of all, I don't understand what you're asking me.
Man.
Okay,
but let me tell you, when you're doing it, doing it because it's literally you're in love, man. You're happy.
And I want to put you on my body.
Yeah, to show that I'm committed to this.
Yes, but if we don't work out, I can still cover you on my body.
Real easy.
It's not the biggest of deals, but I hope you know that I was messing with you that hard.
Yes, just so you know. Just so you know. Yeah, you never have to think twice about it.
So, Sikhe, why haven't you done it? You haven't found someone that you would do that for?
Unfortunately.
So you haven't done it?
Definitely I would.
But you haven't done it?
I haven't.
So you guys as friends, you lover boys and like you are supporting each other's lover boyness. When are you guys ever like, when is the fuck boy summer?
Oh no, trust me.
December?
Oh no, trust me. It's been there.
You've done it.
Oh man.
Sometimes you need to grow up.
Let me tell you, man. I've had my days.
I said, remember when at MTV days when Tlantla said, boy,
even he was
looking at your stories and you guys are wilding. Like you're outside.
There's a time and place for that, you know? But I think, like he's saying, obviously there's a point where you get over it, right? But if you do go through it, in some cases, guys go through it maybe, I think even women, we're all the same. Humans just go through those phases via maybe breakups. Sometimes just life. Life is just not happening the way you think it should be happening. And you're going through elements and certain phases where things aren't just making sense anymore. So you don't want to work too hard and focus on one human being because that alone is a lot of work, you know?
Is there an in-between though that like, I'm not dating, but I'm also not being an extreme fuckboy. I'm just chilling because I feel like men, it's like you guys just have extremes. You either lover boy nation or you're being like an extreme fuckboy. Can't you just also just sometimes be like, I'm relaxed, I'm chilling?
I think there is that. I think I went through that. Especially, I don't want to talk about this, but hey, let's just talk. Especially after the breakup, I went through that. I went through a phase where I was like, I do not actually want to talk to anybody, and I made it known.
Like I'm tired.
Yeah, there were women reaching out, and of course, sometimes here and there,
you're like,
you're like, let me. But at some point, I was like, actually, man, it's just not. It's not conducive for me because I'm a bleed on you, you know. And not only that, sometimes I feel good. The next morning I wake up and I just feel like horrible. You know what I mean? So there were phases where I think that I remember there was one woman and I said to her, listen, we good, but I'm not good. You know, there's going to be days where I want to talk to you, and there's going to be days where I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk.
And it's not a personal thing.
It's not a personal thing. It's not you.
I don't have the capacity.
Yeah, I don't have the capacity right now. So let's just, and I know you're coming from a place of I'm here for you, because that's how it always starts,
Yeah, but it's fine. I'm here.
I'm here, and I'm like, bro.
I actually maybe don't want someone to be there for me.
I don't want anybody to be there for me.
Because I can't even show you the kindness that you deserve for being there for me. Like, I don't even have the capacity to be like, thanks.
I'm not even kind to myself right now.
Yeah.
I'm not even kind to myself. So I need you to just, push back a bit. And I had that moment. So men do have that. As much as we also have the other side of it, where we just go rampant and it gets crazy. There's turmoil. It's a whirlwind of emotions. There's girls left, right, and center, this and that. But at some point in time, we actually do just say, listen, man, I can't do this. I need to just focus on
why
myself.
do you bother women you're not ready for? Like, if you don't have the capacity, why not even bother? But like, okay, why am I DMing this person, going on dates with this person when I'm in a good mood? And then when I'm in the no-talking mood, now this poor woman must be like, Bana, we just had such a nice day yesterday, but because of your mood and what you're going through, today I must accept the inconsistency. Why not just leave women alone and focus on what you need to focus on, because men aren't nice people when they're going through things, whether it's financially or whatever it is. Men are not nice people when they're not okay. So leave people's daughters alone, or what?
But the thing is, I feel like life happens now, so you never know what's going to happen.
So it's based on I feel this way about you today, but tomorrow it's not guaranteed that I'll feel the same.
We all change. Things happen. Right now, you'll be good, you'll be up, and then tomorrow something happens, and now you need to go through that. Because now you have your person right now, doesn't mean that you have to let them go because you are going through a certain phase. So you need to target out. That's where now the idea of through death do us apart comes in, because life happens now.
But if I abandon you when you're not okay, you're going to say, Shamiso's not a ride or die. But then when I stick beside you and when you're not okay, you're mean to me and you take out that not okayness on me. So it's like, what do men want? Because if honey leaves you when you're down, you're going to be like, she left me at my worst moments. But then when she supports you when you're down, you're mean to her. So
that's his problem. Okay, that's his problem. When you're mean to a person in that moment, then there's something wrong with you. Just communicate with your person.
That Angiko, right?
I just need my space. We'll talk tomorrow or any other day.
But men have been programmed to deal with things. Men have been programmed to deal with things by themselves. Like, no matter what, like that's how we were. And it's not even how we were raised. It's just society has gotten us to that point.
Where you don't get to be down.
Yeah, you got to deal with things by yourself. If you're broke alone. If you're moneyed with people. Yeah. Because now, the moment you get money, now you must take care of people. But when you're broke,
no one's there.
Yeah. You get what I'm trying to say? When you're brokenhearted, it's like you got to go deal with it by yourself. Because if you speak on it too much, you're weak or you're seen as this human being. So guess what you go do? You go act on it and you go just live a crazy life.
Yeah.
Now you get judged for living a crazy life. As openly, as honestly as you're going to be through that, people are going to be like, like right now, you're saying I'm a fuckboy. If I have to, you see what I mean? So it's damned if you don't.
Damned if you do.
There you go.
So I was interviewed on a Altito's podcast, and we were speaking about male loneliness, and I was like, men love to be like, when we're upset, no one's there for us, and I'm not completely disagreeing, but at the same time, when you are upset, damn, I hope there's a visual on the pain on this man's face, but when you are damn, let me see actually what's happening.
Almost there, brother. Almost there.
Oh yeah, you are almost there. Shit, I can't even imagine what this feels like. I've never done anything remotely like that. But when you guys are upset as men, instead of being like, yo, friend, I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to chill with you.
We don't want that.
And I'm going to have takeout with you and you can cry to me.
We don't want that.
No, niggas are just, let's go out, boy. Let's have a drink, boy. You need to see some girls, boy. No, but then you can't say that.
I'd rather have a girl do that. I don't care about a guy. I don't want to know.
But then you guys can't say that no one cares about y'all's mental health when you guys don't even care about each other's mental health enough to the point to say we don't need to be drinking, we don't need to be at the club, we don't need to be around women. I'm gonna come chill with you, and we're gonna actually talk about what you're going through mentally.
No, but here's the thing.
You guys always encourage de-stressing with girls and drinks in the club.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Right? We don't want that.
Why?
I don't want to talk about it because the more I talk about it, the deeper I get into it. I'm already deep inside.
Okay.
With my thoughts, right?
By yourself.
By
You've
myself.
already thought about it. Okay.
Women, you guys, and everything with women is so aesthetic. It's like, we're gonna get ice cream, friend, and then we're just gonna get warm. Put the fire. Like we don't have that.
Yeah.
A dude is gonna come into a cold place. The house is dark. You have Netflix playing in the background. The dude is just mostly on his phone. He wants, he wants nothing to do with
the world.
Tell me. And here's the thing, right? When a man needs to talk about his feelings or a breakup or whatever, he needs to start being honest with himself. Do you know how hard it is to be honest with yourself? Because you're sitting there, your friend also needs to be honest with you. He's afraid of being honest with you because it's gonna break your heart.
Yeah.
So you gotta be like, dog, and he asked, what did she do? Or what happened? And now you must go like, I'm not even ready for that because it's going to be an embarrassing conversation.
But then why do you guys then complain that no one is there for you or men have to deal with things alone?
No,
but you guys don't want to deal with things in a healthy way. It's girls, vibes, club,
Unfortunately,
booze.
that's it. Unfortunately, it's one of those things where...
And that's how you feel like your friend held you down?
No, but...
If your friend is just saying, let's go to the club now.
Let me speak on it on a personal level.
Yes.
I said, this is not going to work for me, right? But I saw what it was doing to me. I was becoming a person that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just said, let me just, chill out. But now for other guys, it's different. Dudes don't have those real conversations with self. That's why I'm like, if you understand of what you're going through and you understand what it's doing to you, and you can see the thing, like there's attributes of yourself that you're just losing, figments of yourself as a human being. You're like, no, man, I'm not this person.
Yeah, that's
even when things are bad, I'm not this.
Fundamentally do things.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's dudes that when they are going through those spaces, the validation and the calmness only comes from outside them. The going out, seeing more girls, just partying a whole lot more,
blowing
drinking.
Off steam.
It's a distraction.
Blowing off steam.
Yeah.
So like I said, and I understand, but men will never, as much as men say the spaces will always be there, it takes time for us to get there.
That's it. That's all you guys get. Yeah, forget about it, man. Let's go out tonight.
But girls are the same. Girls are the same. Girls are the same.
Don't do that.
You guys are
Let me tell you, right? Like if Shamiso goes through a breakup right now,
God forbid.
Please don't. But if she does, right? We're speaking, and this is just her friends are gonna say, "Show me. Let's go live it up. Let's go party more. In fact, let's go the sections. Let's just."
Yeah, friend, you were busy wearing the Speedy Boy merch on your show.
Yeah, now take that shit off. Now wear something like this. Now post more. Just do this. Show ass. Do this.
Yeah.
So women, they don't speak about that part. For them, it's living her life, liberating herself. Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
Us, it's, oh no, he's become such a mean human being. Like he can no longer
I think we do both. The friends will come to your house and bring you food and cry with you. And then they say, this weekend, let's go out. You guys just do the hard.
You're going to shake ass and live.
Don't do the same thing.
So we also do the same things. We meet up at the car wash. We meet up at the car wash.
And you have the chats.
We have the chats. And then after that, we say, Entlek, we've got a section. Let's go. That's what we do.
Okay.
Women, Nina, catching flights, what? Now they gotta show every single thing that they do it.
You hit up the side nigga.
You never used to post this much.
Yeah.
Now you posting that this restaurant, this cocktail, this
I
Cape
won't
Town
even
trip.
post those things because it's like, the fuck for?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? There's no need. It's like,
no, but sometimes I was actually speaking to a friend about this the other day where I was like, sometimes your friends don't like your partner, but for the wrong reasons.
Oh, we've been saying this. They don't want to listen.
Your friend will be like,
they don't want to listen.
I don't like this guy dumping because that other guy who likes you is going to take us to wherever. that other guy who likes you is gonna make sure that life is like this.
It's very transactional.
Yes, so then they don't support your relationship. Men are the same.
No, as niggas, we also need to say this. See,
Yeah.
when niggas get into good relationships, as niggas,
We disappear.
we disappear, nah?
Disappear.
But as niggas, we also not happy for our niggas. Not every friend that you have
Is happy for you.
is happy for
They
you.
like the single you that goes out. That's Tshego
Yeah,
Koke
we
on
gotta be
the
honest. Let's be honest
on the
about that.
lineup.
Let's be honest about
That's
that.
this.
There are people like that who are very
Same
envious.
with girls, right?
Yeah.
Yabona the moment nje kubonakala ukuthi impilo yomuntu nje iyahlangana.
Iyashayana.
Nabo the same thing. It happens on both ends. And she can tell us for free. Mina ngithi ngiyakutshela ngoba ngi-out ngiyaqafa. Ngizokutshela. She can tell us for free. There's elements of certain friendships. So yabona with now, man. Here, even when I tell this person the smallest issue I have with my partner,
Yeah,
just-
you shouldn't be
like
with him.
blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
Expressions
Yeah,
change.
like,
Nah,
which
you
I
know
will like
what's going on.
when I say I just need to blow off some steam. Hey, she's booking the Uber for you.
They're
Ah.
encouraging absolute beans. And like I said, guys are the same because
So it
sometimes
happens. So I do get
they're
that.
okay with you fighting with
Yeah.
your girl and being like, hi, dog, miser, she's stressing you out. You'll respond to her tomorrow. Because that friend just wants the fun version of you that's like, fuck my honey.
We even forgot about this.
Conversation him now.
Yeah, that friend wants the aspect of you or the side of you that's like, yeah, actually, I fuck Shamiso, she's stressing me out. Let's
Yeah,
go, boy.
yeah,
And
yeah.
they know that, okay, you're coming to the club and you are a Sikhe or a Tshego or a DJ. You know what I mean? Like,
No, I
where
know.
they're like,
Those-
yeah, when
I
we go
know.
there, there's gonna be bottles. We're gonna get in because I like the version of him that's like, fuck Shamiso.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
But it's like, that's not actually someone that's really genuinely looking out for you because they actually like when you're beefing with your partner.
Yeah. Yep.
And I feel like if you're dating someone who can't recognize those type of friends,
Yeah, no, it's
it's like you're fighting a losing battle.
Discernment is key.
You know what I mean? You're fighting a losing battle. Like when you're dating that type of person, especially when they're impressionable. Like a guy friend of mine was talking about this one girl that he was with, and it's like every time it's the friends in the ear. And she determines how their stuff
You
goes.
see what I mean?
You know what I mean? Yeah. So listen, we're about to get back into continuing the tattoo session, the head tat. I can see that my friend is in a bit of pain, but he's thugging it out as you would expect for someone who has, I'm sure, over 100 tattoos. We will be showing you the end result. So shout out to Eddie and shout out to Tshego Koke. You've been asking for him.
Yes, sir.
And he's here, the
You already
real
know, baby.
tattered goat. But yeah, let's just keep getting back into the ink and then we'll give you the final result. Well, that is how we wrap up the second episode of Tattoo Tours with Shamiso. I would like to say thank you so much, Eddie. I appreciate your time and dedication to the work. Thank you for being, an influential part of this community that we love so much. Tshego,
Yo.
what can I say, dude? At this point, you are like my blood, my family.
My dog.
You know what I mean?
You already
And
know.
you're the OG tatted guy.
Yes, sir.
I think you still hold the title after all these years.
Yes, sir. Also, I'm tattered. You must understand something. Guys, I'm tattered and I'm fine. Please, let us not, please do not think I did. Hey, ngiyacela. And aningenzeli favor.
Ifana.
Ningaloko ngicaba ukuthi aningenzeli favor. Bagcwele ngama-tattoo, abekho fine.
This is, hey, damn. What are you saying there? You saying people are ugly?
No, mina ngiyasho
Claim
nje.
it, my dog.
Man, we claim it, lento le man uyithathe. It's yours, it's your thing.
No, own it.
So, as much as I feel confident in me getting tatted, I also feel confident in the fact that I look a specific way. So, do not ever think with doubter. I'm in no shape or form.
Oh, the tats aren't a disguise.
It's not a it's not a
okay.
disguise.
I hear what you're
You
saying.
know, it's not a disguise at all. Like I'm doubting, alutho. So that's but to tshwanetse wa no itse fela hore
Yeah.
ke mfana touchline. Ke gore itse ke
No, shout out to your commitment in the game. Thank you for being such a big inspiration to me and many other tatted up individuals.
Yes.
And also like, comment, share, and share with me who you would like to see next. If you have a tattoo artist that you would like to plug, or if you have a guest that you'd love to see me talk to. We're trying to build a community here. But from me, Shamiso, aka Shameless, Eddie, and Tshego, Koke, we are signing out. Mwah! Love you.